Hey guys, this is Eric from lunacycle.com, and this is
Spinning Magnets.
Spinning Magnets. Come all the way out from Kansas.
Yeah.
When we came out from LAX, and we're going to do something tonight that totally unscripted. I have no idea what's going to happen, but it's something I think should have happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I think there's not enough honesty in the industry where people like to compare things.
Yeah.
Last time I compared one of our bikes to a competitor's bike, we got threatened with lawsuit. I don't know if I ever told you that story. But I think it's fair to race our bikes against our own bikes, don't you think?
And they've got quite a spread of different power levels. So
and there's real questions that all these scientists haven't tested yet, and it's up to us to test them, because if we don't, I don't think anybody is. But here you go. What we got is a BBSHD 1500 watts with the Luna hot rod programming. It's a pretty fast bike, right? Here we got our top mechanic's bike, Kyle over here. It's his a Ludicrous build. It's a road bike with the 2500 watt Ludicrous. It's a really fast bike. One thing about the BBSHDs is they have a max spin out. So even with 2500 watts, we're just going to have harder acceleration. We're not going to have a higher top speed. Right here is our dark horse. This is what we really want to see how it goes tonight. This is a Cyclone, a mini Cyclone, with our own dress-up kit, with our silencers on it, right? It's got our Kelly controller that we've completely dialed in, and we've got it optimized for the bike. We've tested this. We put a Batman on it today, and we've confirmed that we're running 80 amps continuous. And 80 amps continuous is a real number. Like, have you ever known me to exaggerate numbers, Ron?
no, and a lot of people have expressed some reasonable amount of skepticism, and the amount of amps you're flowing, it's not that hard to measure.
So anyways, I don't know either. So honestly, I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to take these bikes on a hill tonight in our new location in El Segundo with Ron as our neutral testing party, and we're going to see what happens when we compare these bikes. And just for fun, we've brought out our Apocalypse scooter, and this is running. I don't know how it's going to compare against the bikes. We've never compared it. I know that when we ride ourselves, we usually take the 96 volt Apocalypse out, and it'll smoke all of these, but we don't often test stock Apocalypses, and we'll see how it does against these bikes. Now, which one's going to win, I have no idea, and that's the fun of it, and I thought it would be a great way for Ron to spend his first night here. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I like this kind of stuff. Theories, everybody's got a theory, you know, and all the theories stop when you hit the throttle.
One test is worth 100 opinions, guys. So let's go out, and we're not just crunching numbers here. I've told you what all the numbers are supposed to be. Now let's go see which bike performs.
All right.
Okay, so here we are at our starting point. We got the 2500 Ludicrous. Ron's on it. He's never ridden one before. He's at 56. I'm at 56. And the black bikes and the Cyclone's on 56. And we got a nice hill here that we're gonna race up. No pedaling.
That's the acid test on a hill.
Yeah, we're way about the same. No pedaling up the hill to the top. No idea who's gonna win. You ready?
They're already in the best gear.
So right now we're comparing the BBSHD Standard to the BBSHD Ludicrous. No shifting, just keeping the same gear, no pedaling. You ready to run?
Got it. They win.
On your mark. Set, go.
A very steep hill, and I used full throttle all the way up, no shifting, and it's a beast.
I was surprised this one held up so well. So you can see the difference in 1000 watts. It was just a little bit, you know, without us pedaling and stuff. I thought you'd smoke me, but we're pretty much neck to, well, he definitely blasted me. The one thing I've noticed about electric bike races is they're never close. There's always a clear winner. You know, so
on paper, we knew that this one already had more power, so come on, it's obvious who was going to win. We just wanted to show you how big of a difference it was on a steep uphill. And, and you know, the first 1000 watts or so is carrying the weight of the bike and the weight of the rider. And then above that, that's got another 500 watts for acceleration. This one has another 1500 watts that's just focused on accelerating you. Whenever you get in a tight spot and the car's going to try and kill you and you need to hit the gas and get out of there, and
Do you feel dangerous when you ride it?
No, it's fully controllable. This bike has great brakes, and the power. It's got a smooth ramp up. You can control how much power you apply. You can apply 1,000 watts if you only want 1,000 watts. If you want 2,500, you can hit the gas and it'll give it to you right away.
Okay, so let's try it against the Cyclone now. That's the big one. Okay, so do you want to be?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm on the bike with pole position, even though I lost the last race. This is a 2,500 Ludicrous. This is the question we're waiting for. We're going to race against Ron on the mini Cyclone, which we have verified is running 80 amps with this little Kelly controller right now. And we're going to race up this still same thing, no pedaling, roughly in the same gear. We're at the same voltage.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm born ready.
Okay. On your mark, get set. Wait a second, am I on the right line? Let me just make sure I'm maximized. Okay, on your mark, get set, go.
Yeah. I screwed up on the launch. It was gonna pop a wheelie on me. It needs a longer frame for this much power. It just kept pulling, and it's awesome. I like how it's got a voltage readout right here. I know it's got a dashboard there that also does that, but that one's.
Hey,
really
but why
visible.
did you see him lose his balls and let off the throttle when the up there? I think at this level it becomes more about rider skill, not about watts.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Well, the Ludicrous, the BBSHD, whether it's the stock 1500 watt or the Ludicrous 2500, it's a lot quieter.
Oh, definitely.
And that may be an issue. There's definitely some noise. When you're cruising, this is not loud at all. But when you're giving it full throttle and it is pumping out the amps,
And
this thing you can hear.
It blasted this thing.
It
Like,
was
even with the hard launch.
Yeah.
You letting off the throttle there. You know, I think we should try one more time with no throttle blips.
Okay.
Go straight up. See
Yeah.
how it goes. Super. Mark, get set, go. Bikes need gears. Like, we could fly up that hill with more gears. I think we know that this bike is way more powerful. But
this particular model is set up as a 1-speed, and there's a couple of ways to give it 2 or 3 speeds. But I've never ridden one before till I came here, and the noise is not bad at all when you're cruising, but when you're accelerating hard, you can hear it.
I love that noise, man.
Yeah, you know.
Oh shit. Okay. Now we're gonna do the apocalypse, right?
Go.
Okay, so now we're gonna race the pole position, which is the carbon fiber mini Cyclone bike, against our apocalypse stock scooter, and with Kyle. They both are about the same weight, and let's see what happens. I have no idea. No pedaling, no kicking. Okay.
All right, you count down.
Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Wow. Okay, so now we got our pole position bike, which is the carbon fiber mini Cyclone Deluxe kit, against our Apocalypse scooter with Kyle, our rockstar mechanic, on riding. They're both about the same weight. Again, no throttle and no kicking. You guys ready?
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, go.
Alright.
Okay, now we're going to test all 3 bikes. A BBSHD 1500, the mini Cyclone on the carbon bike, and the Apocalypse. All 3 of us racing up the hill for one last race for our grand finale. Are you guys ready?
Ready to go.
Okay, give us the go Josh.
On your marks, get set, go.